Yo, welcome back to the Only Hip Hop Show with Only Hip Hop Squad. This is Laron Pierce, you know what I'm saying? And who we got up in on the side?
Yo, it's the one and only Dhane Diesil. He's back in the building. Hey, big shouts out to RMC on there for having us, playing country, powering us. Hey, squad in the building. It's a lovely Tuesday. It's cold as hell out there, so make sure you got parkas. You gonna need them.
They may have to call us the Panthers. We could be the Panthers, man. We could be the
bro.
Black Panthers, though, not the Carolina Panthers.
Bro.
We could be the Panthers, man. We feel good,
Hey,
baby.
big shouts out to the Lakers.
Apex.
Holding it down all day.
Ooh.
I could do the
Shouts
Panthers,
out
man.
to the
Let's go,
Raiders.
Cam, man. Kill Peyton, baby. On your team,
Cam the
man.
man.
Let the Pagans.
Raysher Fallon. You know, the Lakers beating us tonight. Panthers gonna beat us on Sunday. I'm still handsome. We still here every Tuesday like the tacos, man. And we got a good show for y'all. I'm gonna pass it to my boy Sean Up.
Yes, sir. Sean Auguste said it, paying and praying everywhere. Please get a bar. You feel me? I'm feeling amazing as always. It's another hip hop week. You already know. I'm studying a lot. I'm studying too much at the time. The only thing that I want to tell everybody or make sure everybody know is that if you look for it, it's gonna find you. And that means if you want good music, you gotta ask, you gotta tell, you gotta talk about it, you gotta spread the word. Make sure everybody is knowing about great shit, starting out with some guests that you have discovered on the Only Hip Hop Show.com.
We gotta get that .com.
We gotta get that .com like we get the
Coordinator
spot.
telling us to put emphasis on the
All right,
.com.
one more time. Coordinator, give it to us. Let's try this like we tried the squad, man. Let's try this .com. Let's go. Try it. It's on you.
Oh, the Only Hip Hop Show.
Ooh.
Hey, we gotta get that. Like, what is it? Expedia?
What's up, LP? Let's get cracking, baby.
Man, let's just introduce the guests real quick before I even talk about a hip hop minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Will Inspire in the building.
Gotta love the name.
Welcome to our
Gotta
house,
love the
man.
name.
Feeling good, man. Feeling good, bro. How y'all doing, man?
I'm doing
Grateful,
great.
man.
Chillin'.
All right, he said pray
He
for
said it, bro. Gratitude.
It's the only way.
Word.
Abundance.
Real talk.
Everything in between.
All right, check this out. So, y'all remember J-Do, right?
Yeah.
He just recently did a segment with Hip Hop DX on YouTube called "That's Your Fault." You guys have to check it out.
Oh yeah.
Shit is dope.
Pop DX.
Yeah, Hip Hop DX is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Check that out.
But also we do
Shouts out
have
J-Do.
yeah. So after the whole Kanye West Khalifa beef, they talked it out.
Can you please give me the cliff notes? Because I did not tune into that.
Can I please do this?
Do it right.
Well, let me.
All right, go. You radio Raysher, bro. Go ahead.
Let's go.
Or we can't still LP stuff. A second.
Nah, let me just brief you real quick. Long story short, Kanye made the abrupt change to the title of his album from Swish to Waves.
Hey.
Wiz Khalifa was on the internet and he threw a subtle diss about how he felt about Kanye changing the album, and he felt that he was not paying homage to the originator of the wave movement or the wave slang, Max B. And then that just started a sort of a feminine back and forth.
It was not feminine.
It was. Come on, only
Yeah, it was a
women,
little feminine.
argue over social media. So it started a little feminine back and forth. That brought the actual women into it, and then LP could tell you the
Like
rest.
the wives?
Yeah, like the wives, bro. That's why I'm gonna pass it to LP because I can't just
Well,
talk about this.
yeah, because
House.
he said the Kanye West was Wiz Khalifa was saying about the KK, and Kanye West thought he was dissing Kim Kardashian. So then Kanye West took it on Twitter, talk about Wiz Khalifa's kids and all this other stuff.
Facts. Facts.
And then also too,
Bring the man's kid in it.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
True.
That's how.
and also too,
True story.
Amber Rose chimed in and talked about fingering the ass type of deal, and embarrassed him with that. So
He said-
then it was just like,
Give it to LaRon.
yeah. So, long story short, so Kanye West and Wiz Khalifa, they talked it out over the phone, and they made peace. They ended the beef because it was just nothing that was serious.
Song coming
Oh, and
soon.
speaking
Album's
about
coming
this
soon.
beef, remember we were talking about J-Do doing the show. It's Your Fault on Hip Hop DX is on
Yeah.
YouTube. I just came across J-Do's Instagram. He actually owned the name Waves. I'm gonna read what he says on Instagram. To whom it may concern, all respect due to the OG Mr. West, Kanye West, Wiz Khalifa, but the records show that neither one of y'all own the waves I've been on and incorporated the name since July last year. I don't have no opinion. I don't have no opinion about none of the other shit. Y'all talking about the Waves, been mine, get over it. So the Waves are spelled like we arrive victorious every season. So
Is that J-Do's or Kanye?
nah, J-Do owned that. He owns the right. It's actually it's called Waves Music Group Incorporated. I guess that's supposed to be a record label actually owns. And he said it says it's filed in July 20th last year. So what you guys think about that?
Long story short, shout out Max B, the originator of the wave, and we gotta move on. Man.
That's true.
Because they were back and forth, and it wasn't even a situation that should have escalated beyond that.
Well, let's start off with Will Inspire. You know what I mean? What you think about that, bro?
I think it's set up, man. I think it was all set up from the beginning. I think, honestly, man, because it's only, a week old?
Right.
And they already taking pictures together?
Kim Kardashian and Amber Rose.
Oh, yeah, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, come on,
Let's get
man.
this pub.
Yeah, bro, like, it's all set up in my eyes, bro.
Mama Kardashian running the whole place.
Orchestrated.
She got everything. All right, man. Let's get this shit started on the Only Hip Hop Show, man. Let's get it started. We got Will Inspire in the building.
Yo.
You probably get this question 1,000,001 times. You feel me? But if you can, just let us know where you get this name from, what you want us to get from it immediately when we hear it outside of the obvious. Talk to us, baby.
Honestly, man, when I'm gonna start with the obvious, 'cause that's where it started. I was in the studio with my boys, and we was like, man, I need to come up with a name, because I was just putting Will on everything. It's like, come on, bro, you can't just put Will. Like, there's 1,000 and million Wills out there.
Yes, sir.
So
Shout out to my cousin Will.
Word. Exactly.
Yeah.
So my boy was like, man, you be inspiring me, bro. Like, you will inspire everybody. And I was like, will inspire. I said, hey, put that on the track and let's just see what it look
what
like.
it sound like.
Yeah, and we put it out, and people was like, hey, I like that name. And at first I thought it was corny. At first, you know what I'm saying? Like, Will Inspire. Like, I was gonna just use my whole name, Will Fleming. That sounds too long. Exactly. Yeah. It don't got no ring to it. You know what I'm saying? So we ran with Will Inspire, man, and it's
been on ever since.
Yeah, man.
How old were you when you actually kind of discovered that person that you became? Talk to us about that.
Man, it's been recent, honestly. Well, kind of recent. I'm 23 now, so it was when I was 18.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so you good.
Yeah, man. So it was something, man, that just kind of came about because I wanted to play football, and that was my whole goal. Was like, I need to play football. Like, I don't care about rapping. I don't care about none of that. I just wrote on the side just for fun.
Gotcha.
I mean, lover of hip hop.
So it was already around. It was there, but got you.
Exactly. So, yeah, man, that's where it started. I mean, from just writing poetry to now, man, that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
It's a long story in between, and I'm sure once we ask more questions, it'll all come out. But
it'll all pan together.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so was writing something that you used to do as a kid as well, or as you began to play sports, is it something you picked up along the way?
Honestly, my uncle and my auntie, they still rap, but they rap, but my uncle was like the first one to start rapping, and he used to rap with Nelly back in the day, because that's where I'm originally from, in St. Louis. So I used to just be around their little camp, just listening to what they was doing. I'd be like, man, I want to do this when I get older. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, stay away. Like, just go play football. Like, rapping ain't for you. So, of course, that's all I did, play football. And then as I got older, it just became something that just kind of started developing, started rapping at the lunch table, rapping in the locker room during football games. You know what I'm saying? Just little stupid stuff like that. And I don't know, man. I just feel like people say, man, you're gonna get pushed into your destiny, whatever it is. You're gonna get pushed into it one way or another, and that's what happened to me.
That's scary, dude.
It's exactly.
That's some scary shit, but it's so true.
Yeah,
there's
bro.
nothing you can do about it.
Nothing.
Know? Absolutely, true story.
Man.
All right. Well, I'd like to get into the whole perspective of the artists when they come on. So just briefly walk me through, like, you said you play football.
Yeah.
Who were some of the artists you was listening to? What albums was getting you on on those bus rides to the away games while you was spatting up, putting your pads on and all that? What was going through the playlist or the headphones around that time?
Man, what was that, like 2011? You know what? J. Cole, The Warm Up was one that we was listening to.
I just
Shout out to
downloaded
J.
it last
Cole.
night.
That
Yeah.
live album
I
is
just
crazy.
downloaded all his mixtapes last night.
Bruh, that was one that had me like, wow. Because I mean, like, of course, you know, you grow up listening to Jay and stuff like that, but I'm still fairly young, so like I can't say I experienced it like somebody older than me got to experience it. So I feel like that was my first time where I was like, yo, like I feel like I'm watching this dude grow up. And when he put that out, that was like my like theme music. Like every song on there, I was like, yo, this makes me want to like
The warm up and the come up, I remember those.
yeah, bro. Like, and then I got on the come up after the warm up. That's when I
Bars.
rewinded it, man. But that was on the playlist for sure. And then I mean, like Yo Gotti, different stuff like that. But we ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, man, that's what.
So you mentioned that's how you were fairly young.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing your list of rappers that you would consider your top 5 or just your favorite rappers would be kind of different from the average person. So could you just brief us on that?
Who's the average person?
The average, quote unquote, hip hop head, the average older cat, the
Word.
average kid that wasn't born in what, the late 90s or mid 90s.
Yeah. I was born in '92, so
What the fuck?
I know.
I'm saying his is gonna be a little bit different.
I know. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like my uncle, he was really big on Tupac, so I had to listen to Tupac, and I will really put him in my top 5, like legitimately, like not just like because it's like cliche to say, but he was really in my top 5 because once I got older, and once I start understanding music a little bit more and start listening to it other than just the beat, I was like, yo, let me really listen to this man's lyrics, what he's trying to do, and I mean. The dude was amazing, you know what I'm saying? Like, to not put him in your top 5 is like hard to say because he did so much more other than just music. And you know what I'm saying? It's something that I think any artist can just, the impact of it, man. I just feel like any artist can
Was
relate
rappers
to.
in movies heavy before Pac?
That's a good question.
Nah, it was in Cube around the same time.
Damn, that's
Butler,
crazy.
at the same, they kind of
Because rappers
That was
is
early
dummy
90s
on
right
right
there.
now.
That is
they kind of
true.
were the first
Rappers
ones
is
that
dummy on. If you
still-
ain't got a rapper in your movie or some hip hop tracks by a rapper in the movie, you losing.
That's true.
Let's say
That's
Will
crazy.
Smith was the first one.
Gotta be.
Yeah,
Damn, that's a bar, Willie.
Yep.
Look,
probably was
Will, look.
Straight up.
I think he was.
He was the first one.
Yep.
All right, man. Talk to us about this music, man. Everybody over here takes music personal, you know, and we're coming to an age where, like Rashard says, it's studios everywhere, niggas is rapping everywhere, mics is everywhere, cameras is everywhere. You feel me? So, what does hip hop, you know, exclusively mean to you as an artist? You know what I'm saying? Not even like back in the day. I'm just talking about just the essence, being able to speak your opinion and have motherfuckers actually sitting here holding on to your every word, man. How do you feel about that coming into it as of right now?
Honestly, man, I feel like hip hop probably is the rawest form of musical art, period. Because with everything else, you have to be on key, like singing. If you can't sing, you can be saying the dopest stuff, but ain't nobody trying to listen to you because you ain't got the right keys. You can't, you know what I'm saying? If
Details,
you wanna, like the details and everything else has to be spot on. Like, this is rock, and you have to sound like rock. This is jazz, you have to sound like jazz. Hip hop is just like, sound like you. What do you have to say? Like,
What do you have to say?
Yeah.
Bring people into, and that's something that, as an artist, that's something that I don't want to say I shy away from, but I'm just a little like edgy, like bringing people into my world, because I don't make the hoodest music, you know. And the other day I had a room full of the hoodest friends and football players, you know, and I was just like a little like sketchy to play my album, you know, because it's not the, you know, let's go kill nigga, let's go. So like, how the homies gonna feel, you know?
that's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? I might hit a high note, you know.
That's
and
real.
on a rap record, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just kind of crazy as an artist to put yourself out there in a place of vulnerability like that. It's something that we don't get a lot of respect for.
That's true,
that people
bro.
should really shout out. You feel me?
That's
like,
real. Like on the real, just picking up from what you
Absolutely.
just said. It's crazy because like nowadays how social media is so quick to the point. Like you put out somebody's gonna comment right then and there, and if that's the first comment, everybody's basing their
gonna
opinion
feel like
on that comment.
That's a bar.
You know what I'm saying?
Never even thought about that.
And what's crazy about it is like the realest music. Like I was looking at a post the other day. Somebody was like, "Man, J. Cole is corny." And I said, "What?"
Right.
Like, but he had like a full like document stating why this guy is corny. He's like, his beats are like makes me go to sleep and all this stuff. And I'm like, come on, man, it sounds foolish. But it was crazy because people, you know, I showed the likes up under the post on Facebook. Like 1,000 people liked it. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, I
like,
fuck with J. Cole, man.
Bro.
Like Hov said, man, if you
that's
forcing
right there.
motherfuckers to have an opinion, you in the right business, dog.
Yeah.
If you could have something where a nigga be like, nah, or yeah, you straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something that goes out. So, with that same breath,
Word.
we need something from you, man. Where can we go get an album? When you got an album coming out,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
can we like or not like from Will? Man?
Word,
What's up,
word.
baby, talk to us.
Man, honestly, man, you can go on the website, whereitmake.com. You can go on YouTube, type in Will Inspire. You can go on, SoundCloud, you know, just everywhere, where it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud. Dang, bro, where else is it at? I got a mixtape came out last year, Empty Pockets. Didn't do too good because I had just moved here from Chicago a year ago
So you went from the Lou to Chicago
to
here?
California.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I had no choice. From St. Louis to Chicago, I really had no choice. My mom's job moved, so we had to end up moving too. And
Whoa. I brought the Rams just for you.
hey, bruh, listen here, man. Look, this is the first time that I can publicly say I am happy that the Rams are in California.
Why though? They stink.
They do, but it reminds me of the crib. Like,
And we could get some new shit to go chill in the hood.
exactly.
And I don't got the Rams being too bad for too long because it's gonna be a cool free agent destination. Everybody
Yeah.
wanna play.
And shout out to K Smooth, man, my favorite rapper next to 60 over there. You feel me? I love K Smooth. That nigga has my back. We just don't see eye to eye when it comes to the Rams. So I love my brother, man. And once again, Will Inspire has been here inspiring all of us. Hope can we get an album this year, man? What's up,
man. I've been working undercover, man, like low key, my computer.
At least a little 5-tracker, man.
Nah, yeah, word up, man. Like, I got shout my boy out right here, man. And this guy picked up all his stuff with me and moved all the way down here, and he shoot all my videos.
That's
like,
support.
Like
He shot the one we saw?
every one of them. This is
Edit
the
too?
dude right
Big
here, man.
shouts out on the drone.
Like, he low key need an interview by himself. Like,
Yeah.
look, like, honestly, man, like, let me just take a minute to just
Please.
kind
Go
of
say
give
that,
him.
bro.
Please, he
Yo,
deserves it. He
support.
deserves it. Slide over, man.
Yeah,
Pause.
bro.
But yeah, Will, your visuals is definitely.
And they don't see his socks.
Epic.
The socks is the coolest part.
Hey,
You feel me?
word. Yeah, man. Adam AG, man.
Adam AG.
Adam AG.
in the building.
How did
Hey,
y'all
give
come
me some
together?
claps, LP. Adam AG, man. That visual is nasty. As always, we
real
start
visual,
studying, man. We got the email earlier in the week. That's how we do it. We get Dane send us, types up this beautiful email, and we scroll and usually only click the links and watch the videos and listen to the music. You know, so tell us how you guys connected, one, and how you dragged this man along with you and the Rams, man.
Man, honestly, can you hear me?
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Is that mic on, LP?
Yeah, I don't know. Mic on? Yeah. All right, cool.
All right, perfect.
So I met this guy, man, at a studio through another guy. He was in there. He was rapping at the time. He quickly found out that wasn't his passion. I mean, no disrespect. My boy was dope. He got bars. But it was weird because we had met through the dude that was recording me, and he was recording him at the same time. So he was just in the studio, and he would always be in the studio when I was in the studio. And I think we just one day was like, hey, let's go get some food or something weird like that, where we just had to be in the same area
That
together.
dialogue,
Yeah, and we just started talking. I was like, this dude is real. Like, he is really like about like, you know, you meet people that's like that say they want to do something, and then you meet people
Exactly.
that actually do it. Where it's like, yo, I'm ready to start walking. Like, I'm already walking. Like, if you ready to run, like, I'm ready to run. You know what I'm saying? And that's how me and him came together, man. And it's been like 3 years, man. Like, the realest dude that I've met, bro. Like, I done went through so much with this music, just period. Like, this industry is like weird and just crazy. And like, this dude has been one dude that's been like,
You gotta have that one.
yeah,
He's the
bro.
guy, and he just happens to shoot the visual.
Exactly. So it's like a package that came with it. You know what I'm saying? So
Pause.
definitely just.
What's up,
I
Adam?
tried to keep talking, so I was like, man, damn, I can't say pause.
Talk to us, man. Pleasure to have you, sir.
It's a pleasure being here, man.
Yes, sir. As
Expect to
always.
be interviewed, but it's all good, man.
No,
The cameraman
Liking it,
never
bro.
wants to be on the camera, man.
Shame on him.
It's crazy.
Or behind the
That makes
scenes
wonderful.
guy, man.
Hey, now tell me what was it that you saw in Will to one make you or to compel you to be his in-house videographer, and for two to come across the country with him, because you got to really support somebody really believe in what they got going to pick up and also migrate and come across country with them too. What did you see in him?
Well, like I said, Will's like one of the realest guys. Like, his music, just his passion, everything. Me and him like kind of gravitated towards each other. So, like, at my boy Joey's house, I noticed there was like a lot of people in like the area. They needed like music videos and stuff. So I was like, just started getting into like music videos on the side at first, and then I like found out that was my passion. And like, working with like other artists, there's like a lot of dope artists I've worked with, but like when me and Will like work together and like just vibe out everything, like
Totally
it's just smooth, you know. There's like never any complications, and we do like literally the simplest shoots. Nothing's like over complicated. Most of the stuff that we've done like together is just like freestyle. Like, we're just like, hey, you want to like do a video, and like, yeah, like let's go out and like shoot it. So we're always like trying to like re-innovate like different ideas too, with like the visuals and just music and everything. Just kind of chop ideas up, and like everything's just always like free smoothing, you know. So like I definitely trusted my instincts to move across the country with them.
Yeah, you in the right
Just
place,
packed
man.
it
That's
up.
one thing I can't tell you.
Capital of the world.
And meeting these two gentlemen right here, the world's finest. Make sure you get their numbers, man.
Oh, for
Please,
sure, man.
please,
Hey,
please,
real
please.
quick, Adam, for the indie artists out there who's looking to step their game up, ideally with some dope visuals, like, what is your advice to them as they go about their endeavors seeking out
It definitely
someone who
like
can help in that area?
one thing that kind of like honestly like irritates me when I like get an inbox just saying like what up, you know, like they don't like introduce themselves, they don't say like, you know, it's like they don't have like the passion or anything when they hit you up. Like when someone hits you up, I feel like they should kind of like introduce themselves, because like I don't know the person, you know, like, so why would I want to work with someone that I don't even know? Like if I had more of a personable connection, I feel like that would make me like want to gravitate more, and then we could like chop things up like that. But
Not the what ups. That
Yeah,
those get
like-
ignored.
I always get like, oh, what up fam, like, you know, like
Like, fam, what are you talking
like
about?
I don't know you, bro. Like you request me, and then you're like you're like, hey, check out my video, it's dope or whatever. Like I need to have like more of a personable connection with someone. Like me and Will, we've been like just like cool with each other, just how like the vibes and everything, but we had like that connection first. And like same with like a lot of other people. Like I work well with like some people, and then like there's like others that like want to either like rush projects, or they just don't want to like really take it serious. And I feel like we're in the entertainment business. There's a lot of people out there that's doing this, like you guys said, there's people who's like shooting videos, making music. Like there's just millions of people out there. So like why would someone gravitate toward your content rather than
What's
the
the thing?
other
Exactly.
person's. Like, what are you bringing to the table? And I feel like if you put in the work, like you can like start off somewhere, but as long as you put in the work, that you're gonna keep escalating and growing as a person as well as with your craft.
If you can, man, along with the gems you drop your social, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Pass it to Will. Let him drop his social. I know LP got his famous question right before we go to the break, man. Adam, where can we follow you, man?
Everything is Adam AG official. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and then I got my like website for just like visuals and stuff. www.anomalyofficial.com, ANOMOLY official, and we also got like our content on raremake.com. So definitely check that out and
Yeah, man.
your social.
Definitely raremake.com. That's where kind of me and him got, you know what I'm saying, start putting everything together as far as like everything that we do is like Rare Make, period. And it started off as like a little group, and we started, you know, just was like, oh man, everybody want to be down with it, like put it on social media, everybody want to be down. And then it started becoming this big thing where it's like, all right, now we got too many people, and it's not like the brand is not being represented the right way because everybody has their own agenda. And the main goal was to have everybody come on this one platform and use their talents to kind of inspire, you know what I'm saying? Inspire a generation that really need it. Because there's so many people that's already at the top, but ain't really like giving these young kids any type of hope. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not using their platform to their greatest ability. And that's a real reason why I'm doing what I do. Because like honestly, I didn't care about being a rapper and stuff like that, because I was like, I saw my uncle go through it, saw my auntie go through it. It's like, this is like cliche, like I don't want to be like a local rapper. And it just became deeper than that, like the people that I've met and like the little comments you get in your inbox. Like what really, my bad, I'm talking so much, man, but what really got me wanting to do this for real is I went on this retreat on accident, this church retreat, really on accident. Like I really came off work and thought I was going for like a couple hours and ended up like three days or something like that. And I met this little kid, and I showed him my video. He went back to the crib, and his mom messaged me like, I don't know what you did, what you told my son, but you changed his life. And he was only like 12, and a little white guy, little Peyton, I gotta shout him out, because I told him everywhere I go I'll shout him out. And she was like, I don't know what you did, I don't know what your music has in it, but he feels like you're a superstar, and like he really looks up to you, everything you do. Like he wants me to drive from, it was like 3 hours away. He was like, he wants me to drive from our house to your show because he really wants to see whatever you did. And I was just like,
And
man,
that's only one.
that's only one, right? And I was like, man, that's all that matters, is that one. You know what I'm saying? If you can change one person's life, you done change the world, because everybody has their own world. You know what I'm saying? So if I can change one life, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal, man, is just continue to use the platform that God gave me, man, and make it happen.
Make it pop.
Will _inspire on Twitter, my bad,
Simple.
and Instagram.
All right. Before I give out the infamous last question, shout out to Cousin P, you know what I'm saying, behind me, you know what I'm saying. All right, so the infamous question is this: how you guys want to be remembered?
Yeah, that's a good one. Somebody that can beat you in 2K. Nah, I'm
Whoa.
just playing.
Whoa.
He's-
Whoa, we can handle that one.
Hey,
I see 60 looking at me too. It's not 60. You get down, baby?
He's in the building.
All right, what about you,
PS,
Adam?
I'm just playing, man. I'm gonna let Adam go and come back to me for sure.
I would want to be remembered. Honestly, I don't know, like, just mainly through my visuals. Like, I'd like to win maybe an Oscar or something, like, in the future. Like, aim high. Like, I feel like if you aim low, then, like, you're not
win low.
aiming high enough.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, I definitely want to like be remembered for like visuals and like have a feature film or something like one day. Like I'm planning on shooting one. Like my goal is in 5 years. I feel like I'll have enough like knowledge and
Damn, I gotta
more
introduce you to some people, man. That's
industry
crazy.
experience
That's
for sure,
crazy,
man.
man.
So yeah, that's
Big
like pretty
shouts out
much
to
it.
Adam
man.
AG official.
Man,
sir.
so
Oh,
will
man.
inspire.
Yeah, man.
All right, we got 60 East coming up. What's up, man?
Hold on, you might want to cover your ears, bro. The Lakers did win tonight, and Kobe had 38.
Oh,
Kobe had 38.
What?
Kobe.
He had 38 for real?
Yeah, 38, 10 for 21.
Kobe.
What?
Room
That wasn't the
goes
2K?
Silent.
You know, the Mamba had a flashback, but yeah.
Hey, what you guys think about Russell Westbrook and
We'll get to that after the break.
Shout out to 60, man. He know he one of my favorite rappers on this planet, man. Still doing my research, still spinning that grateful. So you already know he
And he
coming
came
up
back
next.
to fuck with us.
He working, man. He gotta present some new shit, man.